What's up everybody, welcome back if you've been here before. Today, just a simple little video for you. I'm just going to talk about kind of why I am doing this, how I got here. Just a little brief overview, kind of a little backstory in case you were ever wondering. Now, as some of you may know, or as you obviously know because you're here, I'm a photographer. But as some of you may know, I'm also a personal trainer. I just graduated college in December with my associates, and this is kind of what I'm doing. So I started going to college. I wanted to be an electrical engineer, and I hated every single day of my life doing that. Now, while I was an electrical engineer, one of the Christmases, it was either my senior year of high school or freshman year in college, my dad got me a little drone. Now, and it had a little camera on it. Actually, hold on, I think I actually have it. Let me go find it. Alright, so this isn't mine. This is actually my brother's. Mine was all white, but it was the exact same thing. Now, this little thing right here, this was the camera that it had on it. Now, you may be wondering how well does this thing fly? Well, this was a $100 drone. Now, if you know anything about drones, $100 is very, very cheap for one. So you had to have a day where there was no wind at all, and it was super bright and sunny because this camera did not do very well with low light or even overcast. Now, let's set that back. Now that's kind of how I got started taking pictures, and I was taking pictures of our barn that's on our property, of just kind of landscapes and stuff. And then after about 6 to 8 months, I upgraded to the Phantom 3 Standard. Now, once again, this was kind of a cheap entry-level drone. It was $400, and it had, what I believe, a 2K camera on it. It could shoot video in 2K. I don't remember the exact megapixels on the camera of it, but that's kind of how I was like, oh, I kind of like taking pictures with this. This is cool. And that's actually, with that camera, that was my first ever picture on Instagram. And it was a sunrise that me and my buddy went out to shoot. He actually had a camera, and I had my drone. Now, at this time, I was still an electrical engineer, and I hated every single day of my life doing that. One day, when I was shooting with said friend, I said, hey, can I try out that camera for a little bit? And he taught me kind of the basics, like this is like this dial does this dial does this. I kind of already had an understanding of exposure and stuff and how to get a right exposure. So I was kind of just playing around with buttons and taking pictures of him, taking pictures of anything really. And it just clicked just like that. I just fell in love with it, and I continued, and I decided to change my major to that in college. Now, the college I was going to was Bradley University, and if anybody knows, that is a very, it's a very expensive school, but it's one of the top engineering schools in the country, and it's close to me, so I was like, hey, I'm gonna go here, this sounds cool. But I didn't need to be there for photography, so pulled out, finished my associates in arts, because I had taken a bunch of art classes, just decided to finish that. But anyway, that's just school stuff, don't really need to worry about that, but I just kept rolling with photography, but I also wanted to do something else just in case, so I became a personal trainer as well. These are two of my loves in life is taking pictures and working out. So, personal trainer, photographer. Now, what I really want to talk about for this video was why I am here talking to you right now, why I wanted to start doing YouTube. Now, I know, like, I barely have my toes in the water right now. I'm actually not even in the water. I'm just looking at the water. And I'm thinking about going in. But no, I'm actually here. I have it set. I'm going to go into that water. And so I'm here because when I was learning photography, even in school, I was learning so much off of videos that I found online. So even when I would go to class and we would learn things, I already had kind of an understanding of it. Now, I was like, why am I paying $30,000 a year to go to this school to learn things that I'm learning for free online? I kind of wanted to share what I've learned, because it took me a while to find out the people who explained it correctly, who I liked. It just kind of snowballed from there, and I found a couple people that I watch, and I'm just hoping that I can be that somebody for a beginning photographer for somebody who's looking to step up their game a little bit, or getting in, or trying to learn without, you know, spending a crap ton of money, because I had no money when I first started. I saved up a lot to get that first drone, because I upgraded myself, and I still have that drone, but I took a lot of pictures directly into the sunlight, and those sensors are very small. I think it's like a 1/3 inch sensor in it, and so I kind of burned it out a little bit, and now there's a soft spot. But anyway, I'm hoping that maybe I can save up and upgrade again, because I know the Mavic Air 2 just came out. I still love drones. I just haven't really taken it out and used it as much as I probably should have. But anyway, what you're going to be seeing on here, you're going to be seeing a lot of tutorials. Hopefully I can, you know, mix in some fun things, kind of like the behind the scenes I did for the little Lego shoot that I did for a while back. And I kind of, you know, I want it to be entertaining. I want you to stay here. I want you to keep coming back. And, you know, I'm still learning myself. So when I learn something, I'm going to hop on here. I'm going to sit down in front of this camera, and I'm just going to share my knowledge. Knowledge that I gain is knowledge that you gain. And also, so as I get more comfortable in front of this camera here, it is going to take a little while, I know, but I'm doing so much better already. I think, so I also, if you want to follow a fitness page, I also do that. I'll put it right here on the screen, Devin Bryant Fit. And so I think recording myself working out, you know, I'm not really facing the camera, I'm not talking to the camera all that much, but I think having that camera there, just recording my exercises, has actually helped me be a little more comfortable here. But hopefully that continues to progress and I get less and less cringy. But yeah, as I get more comfortable, would you like to see photo-themed vlogs? Maybe I take you out on a shoot with me, probably have to vlog it on my phone, because this is kind of my main camera. I know I have this other one back here, but I don't really want to shoot photos on that while I record on this, because the exchange of quality there is just a little too much. I just have that one because it was my first camera. I'm probably not going to get rid of it. It holds sentimental value to me. But with that being said, I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you guys stick around for a lot more. I definitely have a lot planned. I have a whole notebook here that I'm writing a bunch of notes in. I'm really excited to do this. I hope you guys are excited to come along. And yeah, so this was fun. Let's do this again sometime, and I will see you guys in the next one.